You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is more likely to talk about big things than actually make them happen. He thinks deeply and can be very gentle with others. But when it comes to moving up in his career, he often holds himself back. Stress or tough situations make him want to hide or give up rather than push through.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When trouble hits at work, he tends to feel it very deeply and might struggle to recover quickly. Instead of facing problems head on, he often withdraws and can become quiet or distant. Bouncing back isn't easy for him. Upsets can sit on his mind for a long time.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work generally find him polite and kind, and he tries hard not to hurt anyone's feelings. He doesn't pick fights or argue much. In fact, he avoids confrontation altogether. He isn't the type to stand out or become very popular, but he also doesn't create trouble.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will quietly be proud of you and won't feel threatened. Instead of competing with you or feeling jealous, he'll support you in his gentle way, perhaps with kind words or small, thoughtful gestures. He wants you to feel happy and will cheer for you, even if he doesn't always say it out loud.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he won't secretly resent you or feel angry about it. He's gentle and doesn't measure his value by who brings in the biggest paycheck. He might sometimes pull back and keep his feelings private, but not because he's upset with you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful with money and prefers to plan rather than spend on impulse. You'll find he likes to stick to a budget and keeps track of where every rupee goes. He isn't attracted by flashy things or sudden shopping sprees.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives simply and stays within his means without pretending to be richer than he is. You won't see him showing off or buying things just to impress others. There's no need to worry about hidden debts or financial secrets with him.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's warm and caring with people, always ready to help if someone truly needs it. When it comes to money, he's careful and thinks things through. But he's not stingy or selfish. His kindness shows in small, thoughtful actions rather than big, flashy gifts.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, preferring to keep things clear and fair. You won't find him hiding expenses or making secret purchases behind your back. Being controlling or shady isn't his nature. He wants everyone to feel comfortable and respected.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that running a home should be a shared effort, not just your responsibility. He cares about keeping things neat and organized. So he will notice what needs to be done and try to help, although he might be quiet about it. If you talk to him openly, he will be happy to pitch in where he can.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He is likely to genuinely help with chores and taking care of the baby, not just stand around giving directions. He may be a bit careful and want things done a certain way, so he might ask questions or like following a routine, but he will not leave all the work to you. If you ever feel overwhelmed, he'll notice and step in to support you.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and isn't interested in arguing just to prove himself right. Instead of raising his voice or pushing his opinions, he listens quietly and wants to keep things peaceful between you. Even if he feels hurt or unsure, he won't snap back or become stubborn.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he remains respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. Instead of shouting or picking fights, he is more likely to go quiet and withdraw for some time. Once he feels settled, he is usually open to a calm talk.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he is someone who may get upset or frustrated easily, especially over small issues or when things feel out of control. This doesn't mean he will shout or become violent, but he might become moody, withdrawn, or seem overwhelmed much quicker than others. If you're thinking about a future with him, don't ignore this. Constant tension or emotional ups and downs can wear you out over time.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is the kind of man who can say sorry and take responsibility when he's done something wrong. He doesn't have the habit of blaming you just to protect his own feelings. But you'll find that after some reflection, he's willing to admit his mistakes and try to make things better.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He values kindness and peace and does not want to hurt or pressure anyone, especially someone he cares about. If you set a limit, he will listen and back off, even if he feels disappointed or confused.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He might feel a bit hurt or become quiet if you're not in the mood for intimacy, but he won't get angry or blame you. Instead, he's likely to take your no to heart and may worry silently that he's done something wrong, even if that's not the case. He needs a little extra reassurance, but he will always put your comfort first.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
You can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He is thoughtful and gentle, keeping your secrets safe and never using them to hurt or embarrass you later. He values your trust and would feel terrible about betraying it, even by accident.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. Loyalty and respect matter a lot to him, and he isn't the type to seek attention or excitement outside the relationship. In fact, he may be shy about flirting or getting close to anyone else and would feel uncomfortable crossing lines.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or controlling. He trusts you and values your freedom, so you won't find him acting jealous, checking up on you all the time, or making strict rules. He doesn't want to create drama or make you feel trapped.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature does not come from a controlling personality. He is warm and gentle, wanting you to feel safe and comfortable, But he does not use protection as an excuse to limit your freedom or make decisions for you. He prefers keeping peace and harmony over making strict rules.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't just expect you to handle everything on your own. He cares about fairness and wants the home to run smoothly, so he'll try to help wherever he can, even if he's sometimes unsure of himself. You won't be left carrying the load alone. He believes in working together as a family.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may feel stressed or overwhelmed quickly and could become anxious or withdrawn instead of staying completely calm. He's not likely to shout or get aggressive, but his mood might shift. He could go quiet, look worried, or step away for a bit while he gathers himself. He wants to handle things gently, but sometimes his emotions get the better of him.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He believes in fairness and kindness, so he understands that you have your own dreams, needs, and identity outside of being a parent. He's not the type to limit you or expect you to give up your personal goals just for family.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who would support your career now just to later ask you to quit after you have a child. He genuinely wants things to be fair and values your happiness, so he won't use sweet words in the beginning and then change the rules once life gets busy. His main goal is peace and comfort at home, not controlling your choices.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with true kindness and respect, not just with surface level politeness. He is naturally gentle and compassionate, so even if he's a bit quiet or shy around them at first, his warmth will show in small, thoughtful actions like listening patiently, helping out when needed, or remembering the little things that matter. He may not always be the most talkative or openly expressive, but your parents will sense that his care is genuine. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will try to handle it calmly, though he might become quiet or withdrawn if it gets overwhelming. He isn't the type to make a scene or add fuel to the fire. His main aim will be to keep things peaceful and not let problems get out of control.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He is not the kind of man who puts on a modern face with you but expects you to act like a perfect, traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. His gentle and fair minded nature means he values your comfort and happiness, both at home and around family. If you ever feel pressure, you can talk to him openly. He will listen and support you.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than stay out of it or take sides against you. Even if he doesn't get involved loudly, he will make sure you feel cared for and not alone. He values fairness and doesn't like arguments, so he may step back during heated moments, but afterwards he'll comfort you and try to help you through it.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not the typical mummy's boy. While he treats his mother with respect and kindness, he does not blindly follow her or let her control his decisions. When there is a conflict between you and his mother, he will quietly try to understand both sides and look for a fair solution. You can trust that your feelings will matter to him and he will not let you feel alone.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He's not the kind of man who will run to his mother or sister with every detail of your fights or private life. He values privacy and tries to sort out problems on his own or with you rather than involving others. Still, this should be rare.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man feels gentle, steady, and safe, but sometimes a little quiet or slow. He is caring and polite, always trying to keep peace and make you feel comfortable.